I hope I found you in the best of spirits today. No pun intended. The gang's all here.
Hi.
Say hi, Manny.
Hi. And today we're going to do a small spirit box session at a location that happened just recently. And we're going to give you a little bit of a story behind it. And I'm also going to tell you just a little bit of how similar this is to an incident that happened back in 1999. And it all starts when, you guys?
Now.
This is the business where the incident took place. And Jenn, tell a little bit about the story behind it.
On January the 14th, 2020, at 11 o'clock in the morning, 56-year-old Valdemar Martinez Tomaz walked into the business, shot down his brother, 47-year-old Jamie Martinez, and took off in his car, traveling down I-10 up to Foster Road to the Family Dollar on Foster Road, and shot himself.
So what we're going to do now is go to the last spot where his brother committed suicide and tell you the irony of how this incident happened in an incident that happened in 1999. This is the Family Dollar where he pulled in and killed himself. And if I'm not mistaken, and it's this spot right over here. So what we're going to do is pull up there and do a spirit box session. Anybody here like to talk to us? Baltimore, are you here? This is Baltimore here? Right here?
Wow.
I know you don't know me, but I mean no disrespect. Why did you kill your brother? Can you answer that for me? Your family would like to know. If they watch this video, they can hear you. Or at least tell me, where are you now? Are you sad that you killed your brother? See? Yeah? I know you didn't mean to do it. But why did you kill yourself? Why didn't you just, take the punishment? I'm quite sure it would have been lenient. Are you with your brother now? I know you don't know me. I mean no disrespect to you, sir. But maybe your family would like some answers. They want to know how you're doing. We won't even ask you why. It's none of our business. People do things that they don't mean to do all the time. And I know you didn't mean to do it.
Do you have a message for your family?
I don't care. I'm quite sure they're going to be listening to this, I hope. You want to tell them anything at all? If you're sorry for what you did, you want to say, I'm sorry?
Are you sorry for what you did?
Come free me? Replacement? What kind of replacement? It is sad. You didn't have have to do what you did. I loved him. But we'll let you go and want you to rest in peace. And I hope you find peace within yourself. God bless you. And we're not here to judge you. We just wanted you to get a message out to your loved ones. Any last messages, baby?
No, I hope he sees the light and goes to the light.
Going towards it?
His brother would be on the other side.
I hope you can patch things up with your brother. God bless you. Stay blessed. Well, we got what we could. We're going to go home and analyze it, and then you'll hear what we heard. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. But before I do, I just want to tell you how similar this incident was. Now, back in 1999, as a matter of fact, April 25th of 1999, a murder-suicide also happened. It was the murder and suicide of the late Roger Troutman and his brother Larry. Now, what makes this all similar is because they're all close in age. And the only difference was, well, one incident happened in Ohio, the other one happened here in San Antonio.
All over disagreements.
And they were, right, disagreements. And they were all brothers. This is just really sad. Talk about Cain and Abel. But we're going to go ahead and wrap it up and then give you my final view in just a sec. Well, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I just wanted to bring you something that was a little bit different, but give you a little bit of a backstory behind it. And the backstory behind the other story that happened back in '99. And I knew those brothers very much so. I had the pleasure and the opportunity to work with them. And the Troutman family is a wonderful family. And both Roger and Larry will truly be missed. And they also lost, well, Roger anyway, had also lost a son, Roger Lynch Troutman, who died in 2003. And he was just making a name for himself also. He did an album called The Second Coming, and then he was unfortunately killed. He was beaten to death. I don't know the whole details of that, but that's what happened. And then just recently, Roger's own granddaughter, who was 21 years old, died January 1st. So I want to send my prayers to the Troutman family because it just can't stay out of tragedy. But Roger was a wonderful man, and I had the chance to work with him especially in the music industry. And God bless Roger. If you want to know more about Roger Troutman, go on here on YouTube and look up some of his music videos. You will not be disappointed. As for the Martinez brothers, it is just so sad that this is just like Roger, a reenactment of Cain and Abel. Remember the story of Cain and Abel in the Bible? This happens all the time. You know, and it's sad. Before I give my final view, I want to just give a shout out real quick to Amanda's Blind and Chronic Illness Life. Make sure you go by, check out her videos, like and subscribe, and tell her that Eddie and Jenn sent you. And wait till you see her wonderful paintings. Also want to give a shout out to Gigi Conn. Thank you, Gigi Conn, for being so wonderful to us. Thank you so much, and God bless you. And Gigi is on the rise, so she is starting her own YouTube channel. So way to go, Gigi. Yes, thank you very much. She really deserves that. Yes, way to go, Gigi. And we will try to help you along the way. I also want to give a shout out to Rachel Hoyle. Thank you, Rachel. God bless you and your wonderful family. And if you all did not know, Rachel just had a beautiful baby girl named Lizzie. Again, Rachel, thank you so much for being wonderful. And a shout out to your beautiful baby. And then last but not least, Herman the Great. Make sure you go by and check out Herman the Great. Like and subscribe and tell Herman that Eddie and Jenn sent you, and you will love Herman's channel. God bless you, Herman. I also want to send a shout out to Mr. Cab 7 because he came back. I am glad you're back. If you want to know anything about love and positivity and inspiration, go by and check out Cab 7. And tell him that Eddie and Jenn sent you. And then everybody else will be right down below. Especially, I got some new ones on here that are Facebook groups in the paranormal field. I want you to go by, like and subscribe, and make sure that you tell them that you seen them on Annie and Jenn. And if you are a YouTuber and you have paranormal videos, ask if you can post. I'm quite sure they'll let you, as long as you just give them a little shout out, show them a little love. They really appreciate it. And now my final view, and that is, you know, this is happening every day. There's a different tragedy of a family. You know, we're supposed to keep our family together, not pull them apart. But this is just one of those prime examples, you know, of pulling your family away. It doesn't hurt, like I said before, to just tell your loved one, I love you, and to say, hey, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It doesn't hurt to tell them that you apologize for the things that you said. Blood is supposed to be thicker than water, but sometimes we kind of think the opposite. And then in return, we do the opposite. We got to get back to life, everybody. We got to get back to being a family, going out on picnics together, playing frisbee, playing basketball. Love your family. We got to bring that back because we're losing it. And it's no sense in killing our own people for the wrong reason. So what? We have disagreements. That's part of life. That doesn't mean you take your own brother out or your own sister or even your parents. People that brought you into this world and you just take them out, they're the ones who gave you life. And now you're throwing yours away. We're not here to judge. Neither am I. And the only thing I want to say is, love your family. And love yourself. You can make a difference. Use that mouthpiece. If you may have said something out of line to your brother or your sister or even your parents, it doesn't hurt to say, hey, I'm sorry. Let's just put all that behind us. Let's start over. But doesn't hurt. Because you never know when you're going to see that person again. And the last thing I want to do is a spirit box on you because you decided to do the opposite. And you become Cain or Abel. So let's look out for our family. That even goes for friends too. You know, and just show a little more love. But that's just my opinion. So what's your story? Those are my cats. I want to thank you all for watching. And until next time, stay blessed.